Hello, everybody on Restream. We are live across multiple different platforms. We should be on Twitter, or X as it's known now, LinkedIn, on my LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So let me just check that all this has come on. Yeah, it has. That's good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coffee and Cards. It's Adam here from Futera. I just wanted to touch base with you on a couple of things that we've got going on here at the company. I'll just let people join on Instagram. If you're in the chat, by the way, drop a little fire emoji or something. Card Hour's in. How you doing, Card Hour? Nice to see you back and so active. I've been watching your stuff. Yeah, thank you for the fire emojis on Instagram. And if you are watching on any of the other platforms as well, then please do let me know. So I'm just going to be with you for about 10 minutes. I've got a few updates that the guys here at Futera wanted me to give you. And I wanted to fill you in on a couple of releases and also take any questions that you may have. I'll always do my best to answer. Hello, PMG, TCG. How are you? What are we buying today? Has anyone been onto the website and purchased our Liverpool cards? That's what I want to talk about first, because we have on the website available now for about another 10 minutes, we have our Liverpool goal cards. Now, as you know, previously with our goal cards, what we did was we would release them as individual cards and you'd buy them and you wouldn't know how rare your card was going to be. Hello, everybody in the chat on Instagram. I love Instagram. It's always very lively over there. Again, get your questions in if you've got any questions for me. As I said, I'll be doing this for about 10 minutes. So our Liverpool gold cards, what we did with them previously was we would sell them individually. You would buy them and you wouldn't know how rare your individual card would be, but you'd buy a specific card. This time for goal, what we've done is we've released 5 together, but they will be, you'll purchase a pack for $29, $29.99, and you don't know which of the 5 cards you're going to get. So we've got, in this release for Liverpool, which is only available on the website for literally another 10 minutes, Luis Diaz, Dominic Sabolsli, I can't pronounce his surname, the Hungarian guy, you know I'm talking about, Cody Gakpo, Andrew Robinson, and Diego Jota. So we've got 5 players, and you buy a pack of gold cards, and you don't know which cards you're going to get. Of course, there's the rare parallels available. There's the 23-karat gold-plated cards as well in this release. So if you're looking to add more cards to your collection, get over to the website right now. If you're a Liverpool fan, then this is obviously the perfect release for you. We're very proud of the Liverpool license. We've had it for quite some time. However, we've done something completely different for this Liverpool goal release. And these cards celebrate a big moment from the season. This could be an iconic season for Liverpool. I think you've got a really good chance of winning the Premier League this season. So these cards, I think, will be held in high regard for the rest of eternity. And I will respond to that in a minute. Oak City, love the name. So yeah, that's on the website right now. Then also what I want to do is I want to announce that we have the same concept coming very, very soon. So you'll be getting an email about this, and that is the same concept, gold cards, but for Barcelona. Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Robert Lewandowski, and João Cancelo. They're the 5 cards we're going to have available for Barcelona. Again, exactly the same deal, $29.99. You buy a pack. There's 2 cards per pack, and there's 5 cards available. Rami is saying 4 cards should have been better. Why would you want 1 less card in the release? I don't understand. But okay, fine. I take it on board. But yes, so 5 cards available in total. You buy a pack, you don't know which of those 5 cards you're going to get. There's 2 per pack. Of course, you've got all your rare parallels. As you know here at Futera, we will tell you exactly how rare your card is. So on the back of the card, let me just get one for you, show you. This is one of my favorite cards. I think it's very beautiful. I shared it on my own Instagram page the other day. It's a Gerrard signed card from Futera Unique. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because, as you can see on the back there, 4 of 9. So our card, every goal card will be numbered, so you'll know just how rare your card is, a bit like this one. And I like that we do that here at Futera, because we like to give you as much information as possible. Someone was talking. Well, I do actually want to touch on. I do want to touch on Futera Unique Heritage, which is a release that's gone out. Well, we've got we're in the pre-launch order opportunity stage for selector members. So Futera Unique Nostalgia or Nostalgia Unique as it's being called, is a nod to some of our favorites releases from over the past 20 years. So that's going to be really cool. There are only 500 cases available worldwide. You can purchase a mini case for $2,180 plus the international shipping courier charge. And at the moment, if you're a selector member, you can get access to this release, and the cards look phenomenal. What we've done is we've looked back over the last 20 years of releases, and we've picked out some of our favorite designs, and then we've created a new release around this. So that's rather exciting. If you're a selector member, you would have received an email about this. As I said, on the website right now, we've only got 5 minutes left before the Liverpool cards vanish and disappear. So if you do want to add some of these Liverpool cards to your collection, head over to the website right now. Hold on. Let's have a look what comments we've got. 2 questions, please. What's the overall release schedule looking like for team sets, main sets? So Nostalgia is coming very, very soon, and then we've got releases for most of our other licenses clubs in this format over the next month or so. That's probably as much information as I can give you at the moment. Obviously, things change, as you know. Will any of the cards? I don't know if I can answer that, that question with regards to Unique. I genuinely do not have the answer with regards to where exactly they'll be printed. I imagine you are maybe concerned a little bit about what happened with the heritage cards. If you are, I would say put that to bed. That's never happened before, and I think it's highly unlikely that it's going to happen again. Yes, I've been told, by the way, that we will be releasing images of these cards before the release. We've also got the checklist to come out as well. So you'll be able to see that very, very soon. And there are also gold cards coming out. I can see that question that's coming via Restream as well. So we're going to have Arsenal next week. So we've got Wolves is going to be the one after this. So Barcelona very, very soon. Liverpool's on the website now for a couple of minutes. Barcelona is actually going to be, what day we're on today, Wednesday. So Barcelona will be released on Friday. Then we'll have Wolves. Nothing Bolton related, unfortunately. And Sticker Chick says United. Yeah, we'd love the United license, but we do not have it at the moment. But yeah, on the website right now, though, there are those Liverpool cards available. I think this is going to be a big season for Liverpool, and so I think they're probably cards that you're going to want to add to your collection. So yes, you can find out more information on Nostalgia. I think on the email that we've sent out, you can see we've got we've had some big names sign cards recently. Rio Ferdinand, Ronaldinho, we've got Rakitic, John Terry, Michael Owen, Scholes, Darwin Núñez, Petit, Nacho. We've got so many big names that have signed for Futera recently. So a lot of these autographs are going to be included in this release. So keep an eye out for that. If you're not a selector member, by the way, a selector is our exclusive. JJ says just brought 2. Is that JJ? Have you just brought 2 Liverpool ones? Let me know if that's what you're referring to. I assume it is. Thank you for purchasing. If you have, I think you're going to enjoy it. When you get your cards, by the way, always share them with us on our socials. I try to share as many as possible that I can on our page. So do share them with us. I'm just having a little look now. So yeah, Barcelona is going to be Barcelona is going to be. Let's have a look at this one here now. It's going to be Friday, I think, for Barcelona. Jax has just brought 10 Liverpool packs. Can't wait to see them. Thank you so much, Jax, for purchasing. They do look awesome. Yeah, we've changed the design as well. You'll recall they're on the website right now, by the way. They're going in literally a couple of minutes. I'm just looking at it right now, and I can see, that we've got literally like 2 minutes left, and then they'll drop off. So if you do want to purchase Liverpool, then get over to the website right now. You've literally got 2 minutes to do it before they disappear. But yeah, they're very beautiful. We have changed the design up. We wanted to do something a little bit different. We also wanted to change the concept. I did like the way that you could buy like a card that you wanted previously, and then see how rare it was going to be. But as you say, Jax, I think you've said there that you really like this drop approach, and also what we're thinking about here is people who open these cards on streams, box breakers, whatever. This gives them the opportunity to kind of be a little bit more creative with that process, and that's a very fundamental part of the hobby now. As we know, I did a podcast yesterday. I was with a former Arsenal player in London yesterday, and did a signing session. I'll just reveal who it was. It was Martin Keown yesterday, which was cool. Also did a podcast in the morning with a guy called Paolo Panini. Many of you, Ollie, his real name is, and many of you will watch Paolo online. He opens a lot of retro stuff. Really cool. We did a podcast and we spoke about the hobby, and we spoke a lot about box breaking, opening packs, and at Futera, I listen to you guys. I listen to what you say. I listen to what you want, and that's what we're thinking with this product. It's a little bit more kind of lends itself to, oh, Jax, you like Paolo? Okay, that's great. That's a good start. It really does lend itself to those types of openings. People that want to open cards on stream and open packs. Now, of course, these aren't foil packs. They come in those lovely official sleeves for the club, which are very, very nice. I have got some somewhere, but I can't be bothered to go and find them. So yeah, by the way, look out for that podcast. If you haven't yet, head over to check out our YouTube channel. I've done an interview with Harry from the London Card Show, which was really good. That was well received. You can listen to the podcast on Spotify as well. And there's also an episode with Adam, who is from Yorkshire Cards. And sorry, 2 seconds. I've just read some questions on here from Andy Neo that I'll answer in a second. Yes. So there's So if you want to get into box breaking, then there's a great podcast with Adam from Yorkshire Cards. He's a big Whatnot streamer, and he talks people who want to get into box breaking through that process on that podcast. So very, very good. And then yesterday, the podcast I did with Paolo Panini was all about creating content in the hobby and creating good content that people want to watch. And he's very good at this. He's very engaging. If you haven't yet, go and check out his TikTok channel. He's got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of subscribers on there, and he does some really interesting stuff. So go and check that out, and when that's available, I will send out an email, and it'll be included on that. Okay, so some questions that are coming via Restream that I'll do my best to answer. Is there any gold cards coming out for Arsenal? Yes, there are. Same concept as we've done for Liverpool. The Liverpool packs have just gone off the website right now, so if you've missed out on them, don't worry too much, because we're going to have Barcelona available on Friday at 1 p.m. We've got another question about the heritage issue with those cards and why that occurred. I can't disclose details of why that occurred. Really, there's no point of going over that. It was just an issue. But what we did is we reacted, I think, in the right way, and we've got a system in place, and many people have taken us up on this in terms of getting their cards replaced. I think those heritage cards look really cool. It's quite funny how you've got like one player on the front and one player on the back. It's not ideal, but I think they'll actually be well sought after in the future. This isn't something that happens a lot with Futera. You know the quality of our cards. Like, look at them. They're very beautiful. They grade really well. I've spoken to different graders. So these things happen, but we did put something in place to try and help you on that. And as you know, I'm always open with my lines of communication. Why not have Liverpool autos, Andy Neo? Well, we do have former Liverpool players that have signed for us. Licensing is a bit tricky. I don't want to delve into that here. I mean, I've tried to give you these past live streams that I've done, I've tried to give you a good overview of what the licensing process looks like. It's not as straightforward as you might think. With current players, for example, Andy, can be really tough. They've got their own image rights and all these different things that go on. So with current players via the licenses, it can be a little bit more tricky. Some clubs it's easier than others to work with. Some clubs have different rules and regulations. It just depends on the club. But I'm not ruling that out. In the future, you might see Liverpool autos. That's probably the most I can say on this right now. I'll get some questions about shipping for Selector. So Rami, have you become a Selector member now? If you have, then just be a bit more specific. Probably the best thing to do for shipping, though, if the answers aren't on the website, is just to go via the support team. That's their domain. It's not mine. So they probably can help you a little bit more effectively than I can. Just email support@futera.com. Okay, so what else have we got? I have a Cristiano Ronaldo on-card auto, and is another person's name for Panini. I don't understand that question. Sorry, but good. Well done on getting the Cristiano Ronaldo auto. We've got multiple different licenses. CJ, we've got a license with Liverpool, Arsenal, Barcelona, just to name a few. Wolves. So we've got licenses already, and these are licensed products that are available on the website right now. In terms of those goal products, or were available. I've just taken Liverpool off, but the next drop is going to be Barcelona. So we've got some really good stuff we're working on at the moment in terms of content. When the podcast with Paolo Panini is out, I will let you guys know. If you haven't yet, by the way, sign up to our mailing list on the website, because that way you'll never miss a release, because we email you when we release new cards or new content that we think can help you if you're into creating content. JJ, it's gone now. It was only available for 24 hours, so I've removed that. Borussia Mönchengladbach goal cards. Fleazy, yes, in theory. How you doing, mate, by the way? Yes, I think they're going to be next week, though, for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bit of a poor result last night for you guys. I think I saw, did you lose to a third division side? I saw something about that. I suppose the less we say about that, the better. But I feel your pain getting knocked out of the cup by a lower league team. As an Evertonian, it's happened frequently during my time supporting that football club. So I feel your pain, most definitely. All right, guys, just wanted to check in with you, as I said, and take any questions that you have. If anyone's got any more, I don't blame you if you're not wanting to talk about it. Any F1? No plans to do F1 at the moment. That license is obviously with Tops, so we have to consider that. It's not an easy one to do. However, I have been talking to people involved in different sports recently, so watch this space, because we feel there's an opportunity there, and there's a couple of sports in particular that we are looking at, and if we can do something, then we will. Football is our priority, as you know, but I think if we can do something now and branch out a little bit, it would be good for the company. JJ says darts. Maybe JJ. I don't want to fuel too much speculation. So yeah, any more questions before I go on Instagram? People are now guessing what sport I was referring to then. Remember, keep your eyes out. I'm going to send an email for Barcelona, so you're going to be able to see what cards, well, I've already kind of told you, haven't I? In fact, I'll just reiterate again. You're going to be able to see the cards, though, on the email. Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Robert Lewandowski, and João Cancelo. Now, Robert Lewandowski I love it when we drop cards for Robert Lewandowski, because, right, Futera, actually, if you go back and you look at his rookie, it's a Futera card from around 2010. And at the time, I believe that our creative director, Mark, put Lewandowski in as a future star. What a cool that was, because now he is what went on to be a very, very big and significant footballer. Around that time, we did the first card for like Eden Hazard as well. You can go and clarify this on the trading card database website. But yeah, Eden Hazard. There's someone else around that time as well that escapes me now. But Lewandowski and Eden Hazard. And what I really like is it just shows how much of a great career that Lewandowski has had, that we're still making cards for him. What, 24 Yeah, no, 24, 14 years. We're still creating cards for him. That's incredible, and he's still a really important player. Will there be any Barcelona women's cards? I hope so. I want to do more women's cards. There's a big appetite for women's football at the moment. We've done them in the past. We've done Barcelona in the past, as you all know. I want to do some more. I've not got any information to give you on that one, but I certainly do want to do some more. I think what I would like you to do, by the way, is email me, adam@futera.com, with what you want to see, right? If you want us to do more women's cards, get in contact with me. Just email me. I'm not saying anything will come from it directly, but what I do with any emails that I get like that is I email the big bosses and I say, look what the collectors want. And it backs up what I say to them, because I'm, the link between them and you, obviously. And if you give me that information, I mean, I can say it to them, anecdotally on the stream today. People were talking about these cards. They were talking about Barcelona women's cards. They were talking about X, Y, and Z. Darts cards has come up. But if I get that feedback directly on email, it's great, because then I can kind of just share that with them. So, I always send me emails, guys, adam@futera.com. I'll try and respond to all of them. I'll forward them on, if nothing else. If you send me an email, hey, I want to see Barcelona cards. Last time, I brought 10 or whatever. I'd love to see more. The Liverpool on-card autos thing is a little bit more tricky, just because, as I've mentioned, with contemporary players within the licensing agreements, it might not cover the current batch of players. It does with clubs like Arsenal, as you know. But I'm not sure what the intricacies are there at the Liverpool one. But if it's like, I want to see a particular kind of product that we've done before, or you want to see it again, or you want to see a sport or whatever, email me, adam@futera.com. I will send this all over to the big bosses, and we'll try and get something done for you. Okay. So yes, as you know, my door is always open. It's adam@futera.com. I'll be live on here as and when. And that's it. That's it for updates from me. So Liverpool's just gone off the website. If you've missed that, I do apologise. It was only available for 24 hours, that drop. However, we're going to have Barcelona tomorrow. We've got the unique nostalgia stuff that's coming for selector members, and then I think it will go on sale generally as well after that. And we've got multiple other releases for our clubs. Wolves over the weekend, Mönchengladbach, I think, next week, and Arsenal next week. So loads of stuff going on here at Futera. We've also got a new club as well now that we've added to our roster. And I can't tell you which club it is, but we've got it and it's sorted, and we'll be releasing cards for this new club very, very soon. So that's something to look forward to as well. All right. Okay, everybody. So thank you for swinging by, and I appreciate you dropping by, and I will see you very, very soon. All right. Ta-ra then.